Top of the morning, top of the morning. Hey, we outside again, y'all. You know it's always something we working on. As you can see here, I've already unbolted my exhaust from the bottom. We gonna try to get these headers off today. Look at these gaskets, man. Look at this. This came off the driver's side. And then this one, as you can see, it's already coming apart just by touching it. Look at that. This came off the passenger side, this one here. That's crazy, huh? Crazy. So, new gaskets, these aren't the best gaskets. Like I don't know all about this stuff, but from looking and reading and, checking out other people on YouTube or whatnot, I realized that these are not the best gaskets that I could have used. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the thicker, like aluminum type gasket. I'm not sure, but y'all chime in, let me know what y'all think, what gaskets y'all have used that worked or didn't work, and just let me know, man, because like I said, I ain't gonna front. I'm new to this. I don't really, I don't really know. So I'm learning as I go, man. But I got the bolts and stuff off from the bottom. Like I told y'all before, I got a full 3-inch exhaust with H-pipe. I got my little Pelican case there to hold the exhaust because it's just sitting on top of that. So full 3-inch exhaust with H-pipe, and I have thrush welded mufflers. 3-inch exhaust, full 3-inch exhaust with H-pipe. And this is where I've disconnected from the headers already on both sides. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but my headers are a little offset. So guess what? When I get ready to put my new headers on, I'm gonna have to go back to the exhaust shop because one side is gonna be shorter than the other side. If you can see, this one here on the passenger side, the header is longer. So that exhaust is gonna have to be modified to meet the headers. I don't know why they made like that or whatever. I don't think the new ones are made like that. So like I said, I'm probably gonna have to go back to the exhaust shop, get them to fix that once I get the new headers on. I doubt if the new headers will get on today because I don't have a whole lot of time. So I'm just doing what I can while I can. I've already started removing the easy bolts that I could get to. So I got to go back here and get these older ones off. I know I had a real bad leak right here in the back. The two back ones are really hard to get to on this passenger side. What's that? Sitting there 6 and 8. Hard to get to back there. So I know I had an exhaust leak back there. I keep having it because I keep having to try to tighten them up every time I drive the car or whatever. So it's getting annoying, man. Getting very annoying. And it's because of the way these headers are made, the way they're bent. It's so hard to get to the bolts, and it's just annoying. So I'm gonna pull these things off finally and put the new ones on. The ceramic coated Flotex. So same thing on this side. I've already removed the easy ones to get to. This one here, and one more in the back. So now I gotta get my wrenches out so I can get to the smaller ones. Go ahead and remove these plugs and wires. Well, not the plugs, but I shouldn't. Hopefully I won't have to remove the plugs, but if I do, it is what it is. I've never really replaced headers before. My homeboys, they came over and they did all this work for me. Shed Built Motors. Like I said, shout out to Shed Built Motors, man. Y'all check them out on Instagram. especially if you're in this area, in the Hampton Roads area. They'll be your guys for LS swaps, man. They do real good job. So yeah, we gonna get to work, man. Yeah, I had hit up a shop and they was telling me $500 to replace the headers, and I'm like, man, 500? Like I paid about 500 for the new headers, so another 500, that's $1,000. So guess what? We're gonna DIY, man. You know what I'm saying? It can't be that hard. Which I know is gonna be some issues. I know I'm gonna run into some issues, especially because I'm out here by myself today. I don't have a hand today, but I'm just do what I can. You know what I'm saying? At least, like I said, at least I want to get these off today. So if I can get these off today, I'll feel accomplished, man. And it's definitely gonna wake up the engine bay a lot more too. Like the engine bay looks great. Like the paint around the sides and, you know, the paint on the engine, you know, a couple new parts here and there, a couple new pulleys. You know, I only replaced the pulleys that I needed to. Like, I ain't really worried about the other ones, but it looked pretty good under there. And then you got them ugly ass headers, man. So I think them ceramics, I think they're gonna make a big difference under here. It's gonna look a lot better. But she looked pretty good though. If I must say so myself, it looked pretty good up under there. But it's definitely gonna look better with those other headers. I know that they may change colors a little bit. I've heard that everybody's like, man, you think it's gonna stay the same color, but they're gonna get discolored. I don't really care about that. As long as they don't get like this, I'll be fine with it. And as long as I can get to my header bolts and tighten up my bolts like I should be able to. I'm looking forward to seeing this gasket when it come off. I got one of those thick aluminum gaskets, and as you can see, it looked pretty good up here, but I know it's blown in the back. It gotta be. Just like these header gaskets here. Them gaskets gotta be blown back there. But enough with the talking, man. You know, if you here for the first time or whatever, man, hey, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We doing G-Body shit over here. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm gonna be down for a minute, man. I don't like this. I like to drive my car, man. I like to be in the streets. So I ain't gonna rush it, but as fast as I can get it done, the better. Like I said, I like to ride, man. I don't like her being in the garage, especially like, man, we got good weather right now. It's supposed to be like 72 today. It's January. Like, come on, man. I like to be out riding. I'll have them T-tops down today if I was outside. Play with it. So I got the wires off, and I got my coolant temp sensor off. Got the wires labeled, you know. Just want to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, like, you don't put stuff back in the wrong place. So I'd rather just take the time to label it, even though they'll probably just fall right back where they need to be. But I'd rather just take that extra precaution and label them. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of these bolts out, and we'll see what it do. I'll probably just go ahead and take the bolts out on both sides first, and then I'll see about pulling them from the bottom. I know I'm gonna have to jack the car up to get them out, but we working though. We getting there. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, we getting there. I was always fucking nerve, was a misfit. My opportunity was knocking and I missed it. bolts out. Well, this one. So to get that back one, I had to end up putting this front bolt back in so that I could work the back bolt out. I don't know why I didn't think to just loosen all of them up first before actually taking them out, but you know, I didn't. So all of the bolts are out, and I think I just heard a piece of my gasket fall. Like I said, I know I had a bad leak in the back, so man, you can literally just keep hearing that gasket just falling. So this is what the gasket looks like. Look at that. Blown. Yep. But there's actually a warranty on these gaskets, so, and they claim to be reusable. Like I said, I'm not faulting the gasket for this issue. I'm faulting the headers, because I've had issues with these headers ever since I got them, man. Been having issues, like, it's horrible. So we'll get us a new set of gaskets. Actually, shout out to Elko Warren, man. He told me about a gasket set that I should try. He said he's been using them for years for small block Chevy. So I may actually go ahead and give those a try. But then again, I mean, I get these for free. You know, I just get to swap them out for a warranty. So I might just go ahead and replace them with this, and maybe use the gaskets that he told me about on my wife's truck. I'm not sure yet, but like I said, that's all that ticking and popping I was hearing. Like, this gasket is gone. Like I said, this ain't no game, man. It ain't for the weak. Like, if you ain't ready to learn something and spend time and spend money, like, this old school shit ain't for you. I'm gonna just be real with you. If you ain't got the money, or you don't have the knowledge or the time, just leave that shit alone and let everybody else have it, man. Just keep watching videos on YouTube, Instagram, whatever, because this shit is not for the weak, man. 87SS boy said that. You can take that shit to the bank. So, see if we can get this header out of here. Gotta get it from the bottom. Actually, it look like I can get it from up here. Well, it'll still be from the bottom, but if I would have removed my coolant temp sensor, it would be a lot easier for me to get it out of here, because the starter's still in there and everything. So see if I got any more room here. Then I don't want to take my coolant temp. I don't want to take my coolant temp sensor out, because then I'm gonna have fluid everywhere. So we'll see. As y'all can see, I had to jack the car up. Just one side. I just figure I'll do one side at a time. And the header is starting to come on out of there a lot easier than it was trying before. Just a coolant temp sensor. I didn't want to have to take it off. And it's looking pretty promising that I don't. So y'all know it's hard to do this with one hand. Especially, I ain't never did this shit before. Then look at this. This is a piece of the gasket that fell on the floor. I heard it fall. So yeah, she coming on out. But I might have to jack the car up some more. Yeah, look like I'm gonna have to jack it up some more, because I need a little more, room. You can see it's denting in my concrete there. So let me do that and I'll get back. So we got it jacked up some more. It seems as though I may have it jacked up enough this time to go on and get this thing from under here. But we'll find out. I may have been wrong. What would probably been a lot easier is if I would have went on ahead and just took the starter out, but I don't know. Like I said, this is my first time. I'm a virgin to this shit. So we'll get there though. We back. No good news yet. Still hadn't got the passenger side off yet. But what I'm thinking is I'm probably gonna have to remove the starter. Maybe as well as the coolant temp sensor, but I'm not sure yet. Like I said, you know, this is the first time for me. I've never done this before, but I'm almost done with the driver's side bolts. I just got one more header bolt right here. And we're gonna see if this side will come out easier than that passenger side. Got my jack over here, so I'm gonna jack it up some more, but I just got it down right now so that I can actually get to the bolts. But this is the last one. All right, so I got that last bolt out of there. So the driver's side is unbolted now. Let's see what this gasket look like. Which that bolt still hanging on to the gasket. Get out of there, dog. I just want to see what the gasket look like, bruh. Let it go. There we go. So this gasket, not so bad. I see a little burn marks and stuff. I don't know what that means or what, but it definitely is not blown out like the passenger side was. And this right here, it just came apart because I was trying to take that bolt out of there. So this what I think it should look, you know, should look more like this than how it looked on the passenger side. But we're gonna see if we can get these things out. Actually, I think it may still be touching this exhaust back here. Yeah, see, I gotta get that off of the exhaust, off of the rest of the exhaust, so I can actually get it out of there. There we go. Get a little room. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can get this thing up out of here. Man, look at this. On this side, so much easier. Wish the passenger side was like this, but let me get this bolt before I lose it. Get that bolt before I lose it. But on this side, I ain't even have to take the spark plugs out or anything. Like, I literally just picked it up, moved it a little bit, and she gonna be out of there. Like, easy. Not so much for the passenger side. Like I said, I think I may have to remove the starter and possibly a temp coolant sensor, but it is what it is. Overall, not a bad job. I'm gonna jack this up some more so I can actually pull the header from underneath or whatever I gotta do to get this thing out. See, I ain't even touching the ground yet. Man, I wish I could get that passenger side off without doing more work. But definitely, well, so far, I say definitely, but so far, I can't see where this a $500 job at. But, you know, especially when you do it every day, they probably would have then took the headers off and got new headers on already. I will find out how difficult it'll be once I get ready to put the new headers on. But so far, I don't see a $500 job, man. I do not see a $500 job. So, I mean, it is what it is. That's what they charge. That's what you're gonna have to pay if you want it done. But as for me, I don't see it. But anyway, instead of me keep struggling with one hand, I'm gonna just go ahead and get this thing up out of here, and I'll show y'all once it come out. Man, look at that. That piece of shit is out of there. One of them. One of the pieces of shit. So, I don't know if anybody can do anything with these, which I'm pretty sure somebody probably can, but I'm done with it, man. Like, it's ridiculous, like how close these holes are to the flanges or whatever you call it. It's so tight and so close you can't even get a wrench around it or a socket. So definitely done with these. I'm gonna show you how much different the other ones are. See if I can grab the driver's side one. To bust my ass. Anyway, so this is the driver's side as well. I don't know if you can tell that these are gonna be a lot better. Because for one, you see how as soon as that comes off, as soon as that come off of here, it bends. On these, you got probably, and you got a little bit before it starts bending. And that affects how, you know, you can get a bolt in or out of there. So it'll be a lot easier to tighten up my header bolts if I need to or whatever. Like, look at that one. See how it starts bending as soon as it comes off of there? Like, it gives you less clearance there. And look at this one. So hopefully y'all can understand what I'm saying and what I'm seeing here. But I definitely feel like this is gonna be a great upgrade. I think it's gonna be a lot better, y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep fighting with this passenger side. The driver's side was easy. But the passenger side was like that, man. I'll be happy. But I'm gonna just get to it, you know. I ain't got nothing else to do. So we almost there, man. Like we're literally 95% there. But yeah, man, I think that starter gotta come off, man. And I definitely don't want to damage my temp sensor either. Like, even though they only like $15, I grabbed that's a new one, but I don't want to buy a new one, and I don't want to get antifreeze everywhere either. So I'm gonna try my best to not have to remove that temp sensor. And if my jack went up more, I know I would be able to go ahead and get them out of there, but my jack doesn't go up as high as I thought it did. So just gotta work with what you got, man. But we gonna get there, man. I don't play that quitting shit. We back again. So I took the jack, instead of jacking it up on the side of the frame, I jacked it up in the middle cross member there. Being lazy, didn't want to get up under the car and take the starter off. So I did it this way. And look here. She is coming on out. There you go. Like I said, y'all, it's hard to do this with one hand. Hard to do this with one hand. But as you can see, the starter is still there and the header is out. So we got both headers out. All by my lonely. You know what I'm saying? Did this shit by myself. Shout out to my homeboy, man, 85 G Spot. He had offered to come and help me out the other day with this. He had offered to help me out Monday. So today is Wednesday, and I'm finally getting to it. But you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the effort to even offer to come help me out, man. But that's what we do, man. That's a part of this game. I help him out. He helped me out. Like they say, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. But those are the new headers. I think I'm done for the day. It's about lunchtime. I hadn't ate anything. All I've been doing is drinking water. I done drunk probably a half a gallon of water already. I'm trying to drink a gallon of water every day, man. I'm trying to get back right, get healthy. But yeah, so these are the old ones. Back here, right here, and right here is where I had that leak at. And it's damn near impossible to get to this bolt back here because of the air box and everything. So it's real hard, man. So once that thing loosen up, like, it's hard to get to it. But as you can see, the way this one is made, there's more space in between there. So you can wrap something, you can actually wrap a wrench around that bolt and tighten it up if you need to. But then look how this header is made. It comes straight off of there and then goes down. So it gives you a lot more room here. On this side, look, like, just look at that. You don't have anything here. Like, you don't have any clearance compared to the way this one is made. Craftsmanship, man. And hopefully y'all can hear me. I just realized the wind was blowing like that out here, but like I said, you know, I think that's good for a day's work. And we'll come out here another day and put the new headers on. But I'm not leaving my car jacked up. I'm gonna put the car down and we'll just be sitting here waiting on another free day where I have time to do stuff. Also, when I changed my spark plugs out, I never could get to this number 6 spark plug. So while I got this out and I got clearance, I'm gonna go ahead and change this number 6 spark plug, and I'm gonna try to tidy up those starter wires too while I'm at it. Want everything to look good and for the most part be safe. Like, it ain't all about looking good. I want it to be safe, man. So I think I'm gonna tidy that up a little bit and wipe it, you know, clean up where I can clean up at, and then we'll get the new headers on. But once again, to show y'all, compare these headers. This came off the passenger side. This came off the driver's side. Look at that. That's crazy, man. Blown out. It was pretty bad here too, but mainly back there in the back. And like I said, I'll do my warranty on these and get me another set. But I can't remember the header gaskets that Elko Warren told me about. I can't remember the name of them, but I'll have to go through my messages on Instagram and see the name of them. And once I find the link and everything, I'll put it in the description as well. But yeah, we done, man. And I would throw those gaskets away, but like I said, I got a warranty to fulfill on those, so these gaskets will be going in the trash. And actually, I need to go ahead and pull that exhaust all the way out, I believe. Yeah, I think I should do that. I think it'll be safer to just pull the exhaust on out and then take it to the exhaust shop separately. But yeah, that's enough for the day's work, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, because we doing G-body shit over here, man. That's what we doing. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. 87SS boy. We out.